For this particular morning meditation, I was just thinking about how we leave so little room sometimes for God to work. And if I were to give a title to this particular morning meditation, it would be More of Him and Less of You. We're living in such a great age with technology where someone can virtually train themselves to do whatever. There's a YouTube video, a webinar, or a seminar, online seminar for whatever your craft may be. And so many of us, Jim Rohn, the late Jim Rohn, said that self-education can make you a fortune. And I'm not saying, that's a knock on traditional education, but there are so many people, there are so many sages, so many gurus, so many great teachers of the Word. You can get the Word any way you want it nowadays. And sometimes we get so much and we get so inundated and we get so overwhelmed with the greatness of men that we don't leave room for the greatness of God. We get so caught up in the conventional wisdom of this day. We get so caught up in the statistics, the trends, the norms, the traditions, that we don't leave room for our God. God is still on the throne. David once said that I've been young and now I'm old, and I've never seen the righteous forsaken nor his seed begging bread. God is the same God that he was on yesterday that he is today. Hebrews 13:8 said Jesus Christ, the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. If Jesus was a healer in the past, guess what? In 2015, he's still a healer. If Jesus was a provider in the past, guess what? In 2015, he's still a provider. If Jesus was a waymaker in the past, guess what? In 2015, Jesus is still a waymaker. Hey, it needs to be less of us and more of him. God is still there to meet your every need. We can't just shrink God into a person that only worked in the past, as if God isn't working any miracles anymore. Our God is still on the throne. He's the God that changeth not. He's the God that, one of his characteristics is that he's immutable, that he's not subject to change. And with us being earthly, finite beings, that we can't, change is a norm in our reality. But we have a God that does not change. He's the same God that he was. The same God that showed up for your great-grandmother can show up for you. The same God that helped you in 96, in 2006, in 2011 can show up for you in 2015. We need to leave God room. More of him and less of us. It's all about him. No matter how great the ministry gift may be, and I salute the awesome ministry gift that God has placed in so many all around the world, and I salute their gifts. But there are just some situations that, it's that we should just, there are some situations that we should not trust the ingenuity of man more than we trust the breath of God. God is yet God. God can meet your need no matter what your need may be, no matter what you may be struggling with. God is the answer. He's the solution to your problem. All it takes is more of him and less of us. Put your trust in Jesus. Put your trust in God. And I guarantee that he'll bring you through. But we got to remember that it's more of him and less of us. Don't put your trust in human flesh. There are some situations that you need the greatness of God. He's the great I am. He's our bulwark. He's our provider. He's our protector. He's our wheel in the middle of the wheel. He's our refuge, our strength, a very present help in our time of trouble. He's our light. He's our salvation. He's our deliverance. Whatever you need right now, Take yourself out of the picture. You're not the answer. Another person is not the answer. Most of the solutions that we have should come from God. Scriptures declare, in him we live, in him we move, and in him we have our being. We got to remember, more of him and less of me. More of him and less of you. This is my morning meditation. God bless you.